Good morning, YouTubians. It's CEX Ghost. You can call me Alan. It is Monday, 17th of March 2025. It's a Blu-ray release day here in the United Kingdom. Not the biggest release days, I've got to admit, but there's plenty of variety. We have Moana 2 coming out today on all formats, as well as Tulsa King Season 2, and The Penguin, which is also getting a 4K steelbook as well. But this is nothing compared to next week. I believe there's around 90 to 95 titles lined up for us, but to be fair, there is a lot of re-releases mixed in with those. Anyway, I'm going to head up to the city centre, grab myself a nice latte from Costa, not a sponsor, then I'll head into HMV to see the new release section. I'll also be including some footage that I took during the week of Crawley's branch of CEX. That's for the price comparison section of this video, so keep an eye out for that one. I'll see you all in Costa. And with my latte finished, it's now time to go into HMV and film all the latest releases. So in no particular order, I'm going to start with Thirst. This is an indicator release, available on both Blu-ray and 4K. It's an Australian horror from 1979. It's directed by Rod Hardy. And this stars Chantal Conturi as a reluctant future member of the Brotherhood, who are a vampire organisation. Also stars Max Phipps and David Hemmings. The Blu-ray, which is limited to 4,000 copies, is priced at £19.99, whereas the 4K, which is limited to 6,000 copies, is priced at £24.99. Next we have Moana 2. This is a Walt Disney Buena Vista animated feature from last year. It stars Chloe Auli'i-Cravalho as the title character, and Dwayne Johnson as Maui, the shape-shifting demigod, and of course Alan Tudyk returns as Moana's pet rooster. This sees Moana going on an adventure to track down a lost island with a wayfinding crew. The Blu-ray, which is in a slim case with no slipcover, is priced at £14.99, and the 4K, which is in a thicker case with a glossy slipcover, comes in at £24.99. Next is Harlequin, another Australian horror from Indicator, this time from 1980, and this one stars Robert Powell as a charismatic stranger who offers to help a son of a senator who has leukemia. Of course, this will come at a price. It also stars David Hemmings, Carmen Duncan, and Broderick Crawford. The Blu-ray, which is limited to 4,000 copies, is priced at £19.99, and the 4K, which is limited to 6,000 copies, is priced at £24.99. They both carry a 15 certificate. Next is Watership Down. Here we have the standard releases for the Blu-ray and the 4K, as the limited editions were both released in November of last year. Also on the BFI label, this is a story of a rabbit named Fiver who has a vision that his warren is about to be destroyed, so he convinces 7 rabbits to join him in search for a new home. This has the voice talents of John Hurt, Richard Bryars, Ralph Richardson, Denholm Elliott and Roy Kinnear. The Blu-ray is priced at £16.99 and the 4K is priced at £22.99. Next we have Tulsa King Season 2. This is a crime drama that's written by Taylor Sheridan and Terence Winter. This one stars Sylvester Stallone as Dwight the General Manfredi, a former prisoner who builds an empire for himself in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Season 2 aired on Paramount Plus from September 2024 to November the same year and comprises of 10 episodes. This is priced at £24.99. Next we have The Penguin, a crime drama TV miniseries based on the DC character of the same name by Billy Finger and Bob Kane, although Finger claims it was his creation alone. This stars Colin Farrell as the up-and-coming crime boss The Penguin, aka Oswald Cobb. Yes, they've shortened the surname from Cobblepot to Cobb. Also stars Michael Kelly, Mark Strong and Clancy Brown. This show comprises of 8 episodes, and at this moment in time, no word on a possible second season. The Blu-ray is priced at £29.99 and there's also a 4K steelbook, although the front cover image is a bit difficult to make out in the glare, and that one is priced at £44.99. Next is Father Brown Season 12, a light-hearted detective drama from the BBC that's based on the works of G.K. Chesterton, and it stars Mark Williams as the title character, a clergyman who solves murders. Alongside the regular cast, this season features guest appearances from Anita Dobson, Angela Rippon and Linda Thorson, aka Tara King from the TV show The Avengers. This show comprises of 10 episodes which aired from January to March 14th this year and is priced at £24.99. The Last Musician of Auschwitz next, a BBC documentary directed by Toby Trackman. This tells a story of Anita Lasker-Wallfisch, a former concentration camp prisoner who recounts her experiences of being incarcerated by the German forces, but thankfully she could play the cello, which undoubtedly saved her life. got a runtime of 90 minutes and is priced at £14.99. Next is A Touch of Love from Studio Canal. This is a drama from 1969. It's directed by Waris Hussein and it stars Sandy Dennis and Ian McKellen. It's about a young woman who, while studying for her degree, falls pregnant by a TV newsreader. And the woman decides to bring the baby up alone and finish her education without any help from the baby's father. This is priced at £14.99. Next is a double feature release from BFI, Unjimbu and Sanjuro, two crime dramas from 1961 and 1962 respectively. Directed by Akira Kurosawa, both stars Toshiro Mifune as a nameless samurai, although he does call himself Sanjuro in both. Both films have a similar theme. A lone samurai rids a group of innocent people of evil influences. The Blu-ray, which is priced at £24.99, has a plethora of extras, and the 4K, which is equally as impressive, is priced at £34.99. Next is the Barnabas Kos Case. This is a Czechoslovakian satirical comedy from 1994, directed by Peter Solon. This is about a triangle player played by Joseph Kemi who gets the opportunity to conduct the entire orchestra, but the power goes to his head. This one is priced at £17.99. And the final title in the new releases is The Last House on the Left, the 4K special edition. This is a revenge horror movie from 2009 starring Tony Goldwyn, Monica Potter, Sarah Paxton, Garrett Dillahunt and Aaron Paul. This is a remake of the Wes Craven film from 1972. It's about an escaped killer who picks on the wrong family. This one is priced at £24.99. This week we are starting with Dead for $1. CEX would like just £3. HMV are asking $9.99 and Amazon are also asking for $9.99. Dragon Ball Z movie collection, CEX want £28, Amazon want £25.44 and HMV want £32.99. Universal Terror Night Key, The Climax and The Black Castle 3-film set for £20 in CEX. Amazon want £19.49 and HMV would like £19.99. Halls of Montezuma next for just £6. That's for a used copy. Amazon are charging $14.99 and it's the same in HMV. The Final Programme, a sci-fi thriller from 1973 for £6. Amazon are charging $12.99 and HMV just don't have it listed. Next we have Conga, a bizarre creature feature from 1961, £10 in CEX. Amazon want $14.99 and it's no longer available in HMV. The Last Warning, a horror mystery from 1928 for £22 in CEX. HMV are asking for £17.99 and it's not available from Amazon. The Lucky Stars 3-film collection from Eureka Entertainment for £22 in CEX. Amazon would like £23.76 and HMV want £28.99. Here we have 3 Edgar Allan Poe adaptations starring Bela Lugosi for £18 in CEX. Amazon would like £19.66 and HMV would like £20.99. Next we have A Time for Dying for £8 in CEX. HMV would like £9.99 and Amazon also want £9.99. The Terminator for just £6, bargain. Amazon wants $7.99 and it's also $7.99 in HMV. Transformers 1 for £15. This is $10.99 from Amazon and also $10.99 from HMV. Violent Saturday, film noir for 1955 for £10 in CEX. Amazon would like £27.70 for a used copy and it's not available from HMV. Girl Walks Home Alone at Night, an Iranian vampire film from 2014, £8 here, $7.99 from HMV, same for Amazon. Neverwhere, the complete series for £8, Amazon want £13.19 and HMV want £14.99. And as mentioned at the start of this video, this is the Crawley branch of CEX. It is very well stocked. There are 6 sections in total, each one 7 shelves high. Hey everybody, welcome back. 4 titles to show today. 3 are quite old films and 1 is a recent musical. Can you tell what that one is? Let's crack on with it. Okay, so I'm going to start off with The Bermuda Depths. This is a sci-fi semi-romantic fantasy film from 1978 directed by Tom Catani. And the film opens up with a dream sequence. A young boy sees a girl riding a turtle out to sea, disappearing beneath the water. We later learn the girl is called Jenny Hanover, being played by Connie Seliker, and the boy is Magnus, being played by Lee McCloskey. Now, to cut a very long story short, The girl is a sea siren, a mermaid if you like, who made a deal with the sea gods during a violent storm to save her life, and now she resides within the Bermuda Triangle. She can walk on the land, but she can't live on it, and over the years Magnus has seen her now and again, and he's fallen in love with her. Meanwhile, Magnus's childhood friend Eric is working on his degree as a marine biologist, and he has his boat attacked by the now giant turtle from the start of the film. He keeps shredding his nets and rocking his boat. Eric, by the way, is played by Carl Weathers. Now, Magnus doesn't believe that Jenny is a mermaid. To be fair, you wouldn't, would you? It's not like she's got flippers or gills, even when she's in the water. Also stars Bill Ives as Dr. Paulus. He's helping Eric with his research. I've got to say, ropey effects in this film, questionable acting. I've got to say, the pacing does hurt the film as well. Could have been a lot better. It's got a runtime of 1 hour, 37 minutes. Take a look inside. So we have a plain blue disc. And unfortunately, it is a double eco case. So that was The Bermuda Depths. Okay, next one to show you is The Caine Mutiny, a World War II movie plus a courtroom drama from 1955, directed by Edward Dmytryk, set on a Pacific minesweeper called the USS Caine. New captain is assigned to the ship, but not long into the film, the slightly less than stringent captain is replaced by a much stricter version, which is not really welcomed amongst a large number of crew or officers, and this is exacerbated by some questionable decisions that he makes during a very important mission, which includes starting an all-out investigation over some missing strawberry powder. Plus, he almost sinks the ship during a typhoon as well. So the senior officers, they relieve the captain of duty and they take command of the ship, leading to a trial by court-martial. Now this stars Humphrey Bogart. You've also got Van Johnson, Robert Francis, Fred McMurray, E.G. Marshall, and a very small cameo appearance from Lee Marvin as well. It's got a runtime of 2 hours 5 minutes. Let's take a look inside. The slipcover and the cover have the same image. The front cover image has been put onto the disc, and on the reverse of the cover there is a screenshot from the film. So that was The Caine Mutiny. I gotta say, Bogart was on top form when he made this. Sadly, he passed away just 2 years later from cancer. Next one to show you is Yield to the Night. This is a British crime drama from 1956, directed by J. Lee Thompson, who also directed The Week and the Wicked, which I showed just last week. This stars Diana Dors as Mary Hilton. Now, Mary is a convicted murderer. She shot a woman in about 6 times, not moving away from the crime scene, even when the crowds and the police appeared. So, like The Week and the Wicked, this is set mainly on a prison ward as Mary is sentenced to be hung. It's got 1 or 2 similarities to the Ruth Ellis case. In case you don't know, Ruth Ellis was the last woman executed in the United Kingdom on the 13th of July 1955 by the hangman Albert Pierpoint. Anyway, the reason why Mary murdered a woman in the first place is because Mary had a long history of abusive boyfriends, and when she finally met Mr. Right, or in this case Jim Lancaster, being played by Michael Craig, all is tickety-boo until she finds out that he cheats on her. So the mistress becomes the victim of her jealous rage, all told in flashbacks. Very good film, 69 years old, picture quality was pin sharp. Also stars Jeffrey Keane as a prison chaplain, and you'll know Jeffrey, he was Sir Frederick Grey in the Bond franchise from 1977 to 1987. It's got a runtime of 1 hour 40 minutes. Let's take a look inside. Slipcover and the cover have the same image, and the image they have chosen for the disc is of Mary, being played by Diana Dors, praying in her cell, and Diana Dors gives a fantastic performance in this film, worth checking out just for her performance alone. So that was Yield to the Night. Okay, next and last is Wicked, a musical fantasy from last year, directed by John M. Chu. His films include Crazy Rich Asians and G.I. Joe Retaliation. This film starts off with the point that the Wicked Witch of the West from The Wizard of Oz is melted by the bucket of water thrown over her by Dorothy Gale. And then we cut to the Munchkinland village where the good witch, Galinda, who's being played by Ariana Grande, informs the residents with a song of the Green Witch's demise. And then we learn through flashbacks of how the Wicked Witch of the West became wicked. Elphaba Thorpe, the Green Witch, who's being played by Cynthia Erivo, who through circumstance attends the Shiz University with Galinda. In fact, they end up as roommates. Now I won't say any more story-wise, that's basically the plot anyway. I will also mention it stars Marissa Bode as Nessa Rosa. She's Elphaba's wheelchair-bound sister. There's also Michelle Yeoh as Madame Marable. She is the Dean of Shiz University. She takes a very personal interest in teaching Elphaba. Jeff Goldblum's in this as the untrustworthy Wizard of Oz. Plus there's Peter Dinklage, who provides the voice of a talking goat who teaches history at Shiz University. This looks spectacular. It's got lots of upbeat, energetic songs. So if that's your kind of film, go for it. It's got a runtime of 2 hours 40 minutes. Let's take a look inside. The slipcover and the cover have the same image. And that very famous image I believe they used for the stage musical has been put onto the disc. So that was wicked, and I look forward to part 2. So that was it. Have you seen any of those? Do you plan to pick them up or just want to leave a comment? Then do so down below. I will read every single one and I'll try to reply if I have the time. Give the video a thumbs up, really does help the channel, and subscribe if you haven't. It's all free. Why wouldn't you? On that note, all that's left to say is thank you so much for choosing my channel today and watching my video. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.